Ever since the last election, there have been those who predicted and plotted Theresa May's downfall.
Have you won?
She didn't know at that point, but shortly after, in room 14 inside the Houses of Parliament, the moment of truth.
The Parliamentary Party does have confidence.
The applause was loud and long, but the victory wasn't resounding. 117 of her colleagues voting against the Prime Minister. However, at the end of a gruelling day in a gruelling year, the Prime Minister survives to fight on.
This has been a long and challenging day, but at the end of it, I'm pleased to have received the backing of my colleagues in tonight's ballot. Whilst I'm grateful for that support, a significant number of colleagues did cast a vote against me, and I've listened to what they said.
And she made this promise.
For my part, I've heard what the House of Commons said about the Northern Ireland backstop. And when I go to the European Council tomorrow, I will be seeking legal and political assurances that will assuage the concerns that members of Parliament have on that issue.
As difficult to achieve, perhaps, as it was to say.
So here is our renewed mission: delivering the Brexit that people voted for, bringing the country back together, and building a country that truly works for everyone.
But can you get your Brexit deal through?
And that is the challenge, the scale of the opposition to her deal now crystal clear.
This has been a strong vote of support for the Prime Minister, but nonetheless, this has not been an ideal day for the Conservative Party. There are clearly divisions of opinion. She now has the job of unifying the party, but most particularly of delivering Brexit in March and making sure that the package that comes back to the House of Commons is one that it will accept.
The Brexiter side of the party now unable to challenge her for another year, but still able to rebel.
Now, among the backbench infantry, over half have lost confidence in her, so from the Prime Minister's point of view, this is a pretty devastating outcome.
As for those aiming to take her place, not their moment.
Just gonna get on my bike.
Boris Johnson pedalling off, destination unknown. This is where the drama unfolded this evening in room 14, just down there here on Committee Corridor, inside the Palace of Westminster. First, the Prime Minister had to argue for her political life in front of her backbenchers. Then her colleagues trooped in there to cast their votes in a secret ballot. After the months of drama, in the space of just a couple of hours, the Prime Minister's future was decided. After voting, supportive MPs began tweeting images of their ballot papers, marking their continued confidence in Theresa May as leader. But as the votes were counted and verified, it became clear just what the Prime Minister had traded for support.
She was very heartfelt about this, but she understands that her priority must be, as expected by the party, but also by the country, to get a smooth exit from the EU. And so she has said that that will be, that is her priority, and that she will not be leading us into the next election.
Clearly, a lot of people will welcome the fact that she said she won't fight the 2022 election and that we'll have a new leader for then, and so she will be able to concentrate all her energy on getting the best Brexit deal, and that's what she should be doing from tomorrow morning when she flies off to the European Council in Brussels.
So one battle won, there won't be much rest for the Prime Minister. The numbers prepared to vote against her deal look even more daunting. And in throwing everything at staying on in number 10 now, she's had to trade her future hold on power. Romilly Weeks, News at 10, Westminster.